SAFe, if you like, handle resource management and capacity planning. I'll deal with the resource management side first, then we go to capacity planning. So resource management, if you like, is a problem that we don't have in SAFe, because we build out cross-functional teams and agile release trains, which is a team of agile teams based on, we will ideally have done a value stream and agile release train identification workshop. So we've identified what is the solution that we're delivering to the customer, what are the systems and the people that are involved in serving that customer journey, and we would have aligned our people to that. And then that team of agile teams is reasonably stable. So we don't have a resource management problem. It's not like, here's a project, let's find the people who will deliver it. No, we got our teams and teams of agile teams, they're there. All we do, our job is to make sure that the most valuable work flows through them. Yeah. So that's what we do as part of the lean portfolio management and the product management team, is to make sure that what flows to the three teams has got the maximum value for the organization and for the customer. So that's the resource allocation. Then capacity allocation in SAFe, we have capacity allocation at every level. So capacity allocation meaning there are different types of work that we need to do. Most of the time we get different types of sources of demand. So it's not just one thing that we do. And we make capacity allocations and we make this explicit. Right at the top, at the portfolio management, lean portfolio management, we identify how much of the capacity needs to go into keeping the lights on, if you like. And if we're turning the dial down to say we want to spend less on these, keeping the lights on, that's made visible. We're making visible how much of the capacity is going to for the new work that we're doing. We're also allocating capacity to innovation. We might have more innovation that we want to do. We do that. We will have capacity allocated to improving quality, technical debt, if you like, you can call it that, removing technical debt, improving the practices so that quality is built in. So all of that, if you like, is explicit at the lean portfolio management level, at the agile release train level, and at the team level. So at the agile release train level, every PI, we can adjust the capacity allocation based on the demands that we're having. And within the teams, every iteration, we do capacity allocation to say, okay, how much of the capacity we want to put for improving quality, if you like removing technical debt, building more, getting better at some of the extreme programming practices. Maybe we are new to doing TDD, or we've done it for a bit, but it's not working, or some of the teams, they write the test after they've done the coding. That's not quite what the intent of TDD is. You know, how do we get to change those things? All of those things are part of capacity allocation to say, we need to be explicit, allocate capacity, and make sure that we put energy and time into getting better. And unless we do that, we will not get better. And what this allows us to do is a couple of things. When it comes to planning, we are planning with information to say, okay, it's not 100% of the capacity that is going to be building new stuff. We need to allocate, I don't know, 20% of the capacity to do our technical debt. We got 10% of the capacity that we might get on support calls coming in. Now we got 70% to play with the new stuff, or other things that we might allocate. Even for the new stuff, one of the things that SAFe has got built into it is that continuous exploration. In other words, we're continually discovering what the customer needs are. We need to allocate capacity for that. That just doesn't come free. So that's the capacity allocation within SAFe and the resource allocation.